And here we are. What's going on, everyone? I'm Kevin Blue.
I'm Darren Blue.
This is Bourbon Blue.
Hey.
And we have with us tonight Garrett Speer. Thanks for joining us, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for having me.
And then we got Tim as well. Appreciate you joining us.
My guitar player.
Nice.
I like
He's been quarantined here for 3 weeks, so.
I like the logo on the travel case.
Thanks, man. It's for my guitar case. My guitar vault. It's pretty sweet. Just got that logo done. It's pretty awesome. It's
Nice. So where are you guys out of today? Where are you guys playing?
So we're in Nashville. We're actually in Goodlettsville. So we're about 15 minutes north at my house, just hanging out in my studio.
Another neighbor, just not far from here.
No,
Cool.
you guys are close.
Nice. So what have you been up to? What's going on in quarantine these days?
Nothing, just a lot of music, man, a lot of writing. I mean, that's really all I can do. And, you know, during the week, that's usually what I do anyway. But it's been good. I've been writing some good stuff. So, you know, but that's about it. Really, that's all I've been doing, you know, going to the.
What kind of songs, what kind of direction are you taking with the writing right now?
It's taking a step back as far as like, you know, country, like more traditional sounding, but it's still modern. Like it still has the modern flavor, but I'm trying to kind of be instead of on a little bit more popular side, I'm trying to be on that other end of the country side, still with a little bit of, you know, modern country sound in it. So we'll play some.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I've been jamming out to the If I Can Find a Bar song.
Oh yeah.
When did that song come out?
That came out November last year.
Okay.
Yeah. We're actually going to play that one first.
Yeah. Hey.
All right.
There's no better transition.
Yeah. I didn't know that was the plan, but I'm with it.
This song's called If I Can Find a Bar.
Perfect.
All right.
Can't find a country song on the radio. Ain't a small amount biting at the fishing hole. No Texaco to fill my tank. Man, I can't find nothing today. It's been a long hour since you told me goodbye. Was it something I said? Can't find a reason why. No big red flags, no dear John letter. I may not find anyone better. But if I can find a bar, I can find a drink. I can find a sweet little country thing. Spin around the room, forget about you. The only way that I know how to. I can spend my whole paycheck on the tab. Ain't gotta worry about you calling me back. Where you've been, what you're doing, where you are. If I can find a bar. She took me for half of everything I had. She even took the yellow patch off my Bass Pro hat. She took her name off my boat and every song I ever wrote. I guess that's how it goes. But if I can find a bar, I can find a drink. I can find a sweet little country thing. Spin around the room, forget about you. The only way that I know how to. I can spend my whole paycheck on the tab. Ain't gotta worry about you calling me back. Where you been, what you're doing, where you are. If I can find a bar. Yeah, I may not find my way back to her heart. But I can find a bar, I can find a drink. I can find a sweet little country thing. Spin around the room, forget about you. The only way that I know how to. I can spend my whole paycheck on the tab. Ain't gotta worry about you calling me back. Where you been, what you're doing, where you are. If I can find a bar. If I can find a bar. Yeah.
Nice. That's a jam right there, dude.
Thanks, y'all. Cheers, boys.
Cheers. What are you sipping on tonight?
We got some Four Roses going on.
Nice.
What y'all drinking?
We got some silver bullets.
Coors Latte. Yeah.
So where are you from? Where can people learn more about you? Like, what's your background here?
So I grew up in South Florida, Fort Myers. I went to school at a small private school, played football, basketball, did all that shebang. Did all the redneck stuff on the water. We went out deep sea fishing every weekend. You started playing music in church actually when I was about 13 years old. I've been playing guitar for a while and started singing. And when I started getting 17 and 18, I started writing country, started, getting more involved in the songwriting process. And it takes, thousands of bad songs to get a half decent one when we first, or it did for me anyway, when I first started. So kind of got all that out at an early age and moved to Nashville when I was 22. Moved up here with my job, actually. I was still working at the time. And they moved me up here and set me real good and bought a house and quit my job.
Nice.
Green.
You said you were doing redneck things on the water. What's one of the most redneck things you've done on the water out there?
Probably, man, that is a great question.
I'm curious.
Most of them probably involve me either jumping on fish, jumping in the water and like at sharks or something, like people looking at them, I don't know. I've seen some scary things down there. I'm trying to think of like, what's the craziest thing? Most of it is like just what I saw down there, more than like, usually the crazier stuff happens on the river, doing wakeboard and stuff.
Yeah.
What's the biggest fish you ever pulled out down there?
So I got about a 6-foot shark, about 5.5. That's probably the biggest, the best fight I've ever had.
Is that a reef shark or what kind of shark is it?
It was a black tip.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a black tip shark. I had to fight it for about an hour and a half. Those things will fight you all day.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's probably the biggest I've caught, and I love catching them. That's been about a year since I've been deep sea fishing though. I'm itching.
I am too, man. We before we moved out here, we moved out here around September, and before that, I caught about an 80-pound bluefin tuna early last year. That's definitely
that's a monster.
Yeah, that's one of my highlights for sure. That thing is like just catching filet mignon of the sea.
Man, definitely.
Wow.
I caught about a 7-pound bass.
Wanna talk about
That's the
fishing?
biggest freshwater.
All right. Say bye, Bourbon.
Bye, Bourbon.
Oh, man.
So if you're just tuning in out there, this is the amazing Garrett Speer. If you're
What's up,
enjoying
everybody?
it so far, please hit the share button, like and share. That's an awesome way for us to get the word out here. And then also, per usual, we have his virtual tip jar going across the bottom of the screen right here. By no means is it required, but it's always appreciated. And if you can't participate in that, then we always appreciate a like and a share button. That goes a long way. So thank you very much for anybody who does that.
Always.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out some comments.
Absolutely. Actually, one of them that I definitely wanted to shout out was our friends Chelsea and Kelsey, who saw you at the Grizzly Rose. We were just chatting about the Grizzly Rose a few minutes ago before we got on here. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You say you just went live with them?
Yeah, we went live with them about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, and it was great. We did it in our Sprinter, actually. We just bought a new Sprinter. It's our tour bus now, so it was kind of like a brand new thing to show that off a little bit too. So.
Nice.
Hey, that's a big step. A lot of people don't realize that's a big step.
Man,
it's a big difference.
We haven't got to take it out yet.
But
right?
still,
It's night and day compared to just a regular van, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
whole different.
Yeah, and we totaled our last van, so we
Coming back from the Grizzly Rose.
Yep, coming back from the Grizzly Rose. Yep.
Oh shit.
Dang.
Yeah, it was rough. Scary one.
It was, yeah. No one's
Well,
hurt.
glad you guys made it out all right.
Yeah, Tim's dad saved us. Actually, he lived about 30 minutes away. So
Yeah, we got real lucky with that.
What happened? Or did you
we
mind
were
sharing a little? I mean, you don't have to give the full story, but was it weather or what?
Yeah.
it was weather. We were driving in a blizzard, and we were fine. And then we hit St. Louis, and it was just solid ice. And we were only going about 20 miles an hour, but it spun around and threw us in the median and just kept spinning, nailing the median, even at 20 miles an hour. So it just demolished, the van. But we were all safe. We were kind of preparing for impact, but it was still really scary because there was nothing close to us. We had to walk about 1.5 miles to a gas station.
In the rain or in the snow at 1 a.m. in not a great part of St. Louis.
Yeah, rough part of St. Louis.
Wow.
That's gnarly.
Wow.
Yeah. The hell of a story. I was
of-
wearing my tennis shoes too, so I was
Yeah,
freezing.
I was wearing these shoes.
Speaking of weather, actually.
Hey.
Oh, we got a dogfight here.
Pretty normal around these parts. Fighting over a bandana on the ground.
The weather's been great, man.
Yeah.
Weather's been great, but we're under tornado watch right
Are we
now
really?
here in
Man.
Middle Tennessee, which means you're under tornado watch as well because you're not far away. So
You're due east of us.
if you're in the Middle Tennessee area, surrounding areas, just keep an eye out. 'Cause,
Good news for you guys is we're your alert system now.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have sirens where I live.
Well,
Yeah, they don't have sirens here either. Well, they do on Main Street, but we're nowhere close to that.
No.
so what do you want to do from here? What's the
I mean,
next
do we have
song
any
you wanna
requests
kick
on there?
off?
We can try to pull one up, or we can do another one of our songs.
Yeah. Let's go with whatever you guys are feeling.
Cool. We'll play you my next single. This song, it's called "Hung Over You." It's actually coming out the 30th next month, as long as everything goes the way it should. So,
All right.
Tim's got a tune. Sun peeking through the window pane. Woke up cursing that bottle's name. 10 a.m. popping Tylenol, but there's no remedy for moving on. Yeah, we both said it's for the best. See, a drum takes where I confess. I'm still hung over you, and everything your whiskey put me through. So drinking again tonight. So cheers to your memory. Do you still think of me? When I wake up and you're not there, I'll be hungover and still hung over you. And I should have known better. Heartbreak and alcohol don't mix together. Try to knew you, new town, knew everything, but your memory keeps chasing me. I'm still hung over you, and everything you whiskey put me through. So drink it again tonight. So cheers to your memory. Do you still think of me? When I wake up and you're not there, I'll be hungover and still hungover you. No matter where I am or what I do, it all hurts the same when it comes to you. I'm still hungover you, and everything your whiskey put me through. So drink it again tonight. I'm still hungover you, and everything your whiskey put me through. So drink it again tonight. So cheers to your memory. Do you still think of me? When I wake up and you're not there, I'll be hungover, still hungover you. I'm still hungover you. Hungover you.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank y'all.
Nice. What was that song again for everybody?
It's called Hungover You, and it's going to be out the 30th of May.
All right.
Yeah, we're recording it right now with Garrett. It's sounding great. So
Is that coming out as an individual track or a single?
Yeah,
or is that gonna
as
be
a
on
single.
EP or- okay, so
We're gonna do an EP in actually July. We're gonna release about a 4 or 5 song. We've got this will be our third song, our third single, and we're gonna do 2 more on the actual EP. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
Awesome.
We're excited about it.
Yeah, man.
Ready to get back on the road
what
and
else?
playing more.
Yeah. So what were some of the places that you had lined up that you're planning on visiting that you're hoping are going to be rescheduled?
So we had a bunch of them cancel. We had
we're going
Chicago
into Strobe.
weekend.
We're going into Strobe line
That's
mode.
fine.
That's great.
Oh no.
It's fun.
It means
We,
We
bad.
got a flashlight rigged on the logo back there.
I was about to say, like, what do y'all got back there? You got a mag light going?
It's a commercial flashlight.
Yeah, it's commercial.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
All
Yeah.
right,
Anyway,
so,
some of the spots
I,
that you were gonna play.
Oh,
We were gonna play. We had a weekend in Chicago cancel. We had a weekend in Georgia. I'm supposed to be in Belize next week playing, and that got canceled. But we're hoping when all this, if it opens up, the 30th. If, I don't watch the news that much, so I don't know. But that's what I heard before. We should be actually at the Grizzly Rose again if everything goes according to plan. So they haven't actually canceled on us yet. So. Which is good.
Right.
Hopefully that's the
went to Nebraska
start.
there too, right?
yeah the Nebraska one, but they haven't canceled yet either. But we're supposed to be in Nebraska the weekend before everything opens up. So we're hoping they haven't canceled yet either. So I know they're shut down right now, but we're hoping it goes through. But I'm sad I'm not going to be in Belize next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet. I
Shoot.
bet.
Man, I was looking forward to that.
That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
I always like to ask you, what's the rowdiest crowd you've ever played for?
Oh man, what a question.
Man, that is
What's
hard.
your answer?
Probably Ames, Iowa.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, a place we play out there called Outlaws.
Kids go crazy.
It's about I'd say a 400 capacity venue, but from what I've seen of like Moonshine Flats, it's a lot like that, similar kind of vibe. It's just smaller, but definitely I'd probably say we had a New Year's in Omaha 2 years ago. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
But oh, you weren't there. I forgot you said that.
You remind me about it a lot.
I know. Yeah, that was like a 2-week run Tim couldn't make. So, but
Ames, honestly, though.
Ames is probably the best. Yeah.
And it's so unexpected. At least for me, they had already played there, and I thought.
How long you guys been playing together or knowing each other?
2 years.
2 years, yeah.
2 years.
Okay.
About.
Yeah,
How'd you
I've
guys
had the
meet?
same band for Tim. Tim is actually the last one. So
The newest one.
yeah, I've had my other guys. My brother plays bass for me, and our drummer John, he's been with me almost 3 years now. So yeah, it's nice having the same band. We're more like brothers now. We're just chill on the road. So it's hard to find sometimes. Sometimes you can have great musicians that are hard to handle.
Makes for great travel.
It does.
Great travel.
We have a good time.
Yeah. Really do.
You drink a lot of beer.
Yeah, you open to doing any requests here
Yeah.
from the audience?
Yeah, what we
For
got?
anybody watching who wants to put a comment, are there any artists that we can help steer them towards?
That's a good question.
You mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying like. You mean like who I think is coming up right now?
Like a song request, but like I don't know. Sometimes you have certain artists that you've
Like some of your influences.
brushed up
Oh,
on.
my influences. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big Toby Keith fan. I've always loved his stuff. You can kind of hear him in my music a little bit too. He's one of my big inspirations. Like just the song placements. I'm big on drinking songs, of course. So I would definitely.
If anybody's got Toby Keith requests out there, throw
Yeah.
a couple in the chat. Any other artists?
I'm a big Kenny Chesney fan too.
Chesney?
That was-
all right.
I'm not super old, so that was like he was really big when I was growing up. And big fan of him. Could do a lot of his songs too. So.
Man, he's got like 70,000 albums too. I
Oh,
feel like
man, he does.
his catalog is just monster.
He has to have the most
Right.
right now. Besides like Straight or somebody.
We got a couple people asking for Mustang Sally.
Oh my God, I don't even know it.
Anything
I know it, but I can't. I've never played it.
Sorry, so that getting here. Let's see.
I was actually watching the documentary for the Allman Brothers last night, and it was funny because the rest of the band was on there talking about
You want me to go grab?
Yeah, go grab Charger. I forgot to charge my phone, but they brought up Mustang Sally. They were a cover band before they actually made it, and they're like, yeah, and they had like 2 record deals that dropped them, and they kept going back to the same bars, and they were like, everybody just keeps asking for Mustang Sally. I was like, at least they got it too. I love the song. I'm not knocking it, but I just never played it.
Let's see what else we got. Got Tracy out there saying play some Kenny.
Kenny, okay.
I think let's go with something Kenny. I think that'd be great.
Hey, run out there and ask her for one.
Oh, we got Chad Schmimp here.
I'll
Shout
play
out
this
to
one.
Chad.
Yeah, you do that
Hey,
one.
buddy.
I'll hop in.
Double wide quick stop, midnight T-top, Jack in her Jericho town. Mama and Daddy put the roots right here. This is where the car broke down. Yellow dog school bus, kicking up red dust, picking us up by our barbed wire fence. MTV on the RCA, no AC in the vents. We were Jesus saving, blue jean baby, born in USA. Trailer park truck stops, made a little map, stops New York to LA. We were teenage dreaming, front seat leaning, babe, come give me a kiss. Put me on the cover of her own stone, uptown now, American Kids. Growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on a Saturday night. A little messed up, but we're all right. Hey! Baptist church parking lot, trying not to get caught, take her home and give you a jacket. Making it to second base for saying you went all the way Monday afternoon at practice. Sister's got a boyfriend that he doesn't like. Now he's sitting out back 30-30 in his lap in a blue bug zapper light. We were Jesus saving, blue jean baby, born in USA. Trailer park truck stops, made a little map, stops New York to LA. We were teenage dreaming, front seat leaning, baby, come give me a kiss. Put me on the cover of her own stone, uptown down, American Kids. Growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on a Saturday night. A little messed up, but we're all right.
Hey.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, man. Love me some Kenny.
It never gets old. Never gets
I
old.
like playing that song too.
He's got
Thanks for the charger,
like
Tim.
such a
Yeah, right.
long
That
career.
got
Too.
crafty.
What was that?
He's just like his catalog is so monstrous. It's like there's so many different variations of Kenny because he's been just crushing it for so long, you know.
Yeah, and he's one of the best at staying relevant too. You know, he's kind of changed his sound. You know, as country has progressed, but it still sounds authentically him. You know, is what I like about him. He sells it all. It must be his voice in the songs. I don't know, but he's you can still hear the traditional Kenny in all of them. You can still hear the modern in it too. You know.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Well, let's see. We're closing in on 23 minutes here. We're doing pretty good.
Cool.
Let's shout out some folks right now. So we got people watching from all over. There's lots of feedback here. We got Garland Kent, East Coast of Virginia.
Cool.
Kate Jacobson said, "Hey, this is awesome. You're doing good."
Appreciate
Brenda Hughes Smith says hello.
Amanda Bell is always requesting Clay Walker.
Amanda Bell requests
She's
Clay
forever
Walker.
requesting Clay Walker.
Yeah.
She just dropped us an Easter egg full of Jack Daniels bottles.
Yes, she did. Bless her.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Dang.
she did.
So,
We have a funny security photo from our from our front gate here. Amanda dressed as a rabbit. All right, so let's see. Well, what do you think you want to do, Garrett?
Man, let's do drink beer. We're in a beer drinking mood. Drinking some whiskey. Let's do a good
Okay.
old beer song.
So we'll do this one more, and then we'll do an encore over on Instagram after this.
Cool. Sounds good.
Good
Get those
deal.
requests ready.
All right. Sweet.
This song's called We Drink Beer. I actually released it April of last year, and it's did well on Spotify, so it's kind of put us on the road a lot. Yeah, check it out on Spotify. 1, 2, 3. We gotta slow down, small town, one light, any Griffin-looking farmhouse. You're just passing through, you ain't got a clue about where we work, where we go, or what we do. We live ABC, simple as can be, if you're asking me. Yeah, we hunt deer, we love our women, we wake up, start making that living. We drive trucks, we fry our chicken, we thank God for what we've been given. What you're gonna love the most about around here. Yeah, we drink beer. We get an early start at the Walmart. Yeah, Bobby's got 20 on a gift card. We get some ammo, we wear our camo, and get some red man jerky for the back roads. We bleed red, white, and blue, and might sound weird to you. Yeah, we hunt deer, we love our women, we wake up, start making that living. We drive trucks, we fry our chicken, we thank God for what we've been given. But what you're gonna love the most about around here, yeah, we drink beer. Yeah, we drink beer. So raise them up and let's cheers. If you're like me, sip and repeat. We drink beer. Yeah, we hunt deer. We love our women. We wake up, start making that living. We drive trucks. We fry our chicken. We thank God for what we've been given. But what you're gonna love the most about around here, yeah, we drink beer. Yeah, we drink beer. We drink beer. Yeah, we drink beer. Yeah, thank y'all. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
We're ready for it.
Yeah, I want to say thanks again, y'all, for having us. Me too. You know, I really appreciate it. It's a big help. And
Yeah. No, this is fun, man. We should definitely do it more often.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's almost a wrap for Facebook here. We appreciate you guys coming on. And
yeah, man. Thanks for having us.
Still game to do an encore on Instagram. We'll do it.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, let's do it.
Nothing else.
I also wanted to say the last song we just played, "We Drink Beer." I also have a music video that's on YouTube right now. So that came out a couple months ago. So I keep forgetting to push it. So, but
Wayne, we got Wayne Carini out there said great video as well. Everyone should go watch it. So testimonial right there.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, no, that was awesome. We appreciate you, man, and we appreciate you joining us as well, Tim. And just want to remind people one more time, we do have the ticker down here with the virtual tip jar. If you guys enjoyed this show, hopefully we'll catch you on the Instagram encore.
Yeah, man.
But at the very least, we ask that you share it if you enjoyed it. And if you are in a position to be able to give, definitely hit that virtual tip jar and support the Four Roses Fund.
What's your Instagram, Gary?
What's that?
What's your Instagram where people can find you?
Garrett Speer Music.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Or you can find us over on @CountryRebel as always. And we appreciate you guys. We thank you so much for tuning in. This means a lot to us. It means a lot to Garrett, Tim. And
Thanks, guys.
thank you very much for sharing a piece of your day here with us. So we'll see you shortly. We're heading over to Instagram right now. And we'll see you there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.